Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Twist Gaming. We are here live at Origins 2018 in Columbus, Ohio, and I have with me our very special friend, Russ Thompson from IDW, and you are here to talk to us about some of the awesome project. IDW constantly has awesome stuff going on.
Thank you. Yeah.
We just got to learn a little bit about the Death Note game that you'll be publishing, which was a lot of fun. It looks very interesting with Mandy and Jordan.
Yep.
I really appreciated the fact their names were on their shirts.
It was
that
good,
helped
wasn't
me
it?
so
I love it.
much.
It's like it's on point.
So on point. And you have brought to us to start off, to kick off, a game that we actually had the pleasure of doing a spotlight for, which was Mask of the Red Death with Adam Weiss.
Yeah, with Adam Weiss, right? Art by Chris Greenlee. Super cool. Yeah, so here's our production copy, which is super neat.
Awesome.
Right, so it's on a boat right now.
Excellent.
Which is super great, and so that'll be coming to backers and then to retail stores. So we're super jazzed about all of that, and we'll make sure you guys get a copy too, which will be good.
That'll be super good.
Yeah, so IDW is doing a lot right now, right? So we just finished a Kickstarter for Spot Attack for Nickelodeon. It was super fun. It was a 90s Nicktoons food fight game, which was a blast. It did well on Kickstarter, which we're super excited for, which is nice. And then we've got Mask and Death Note, both coming our way right now, which will be super cool. And we're really jazzed for that. We've got, we just announced we're doing a Batman animated series board game.
Oh, that's really cool.
So we're doing, it's Gotham City Under Siege.
Okay.
So it's by Rich Lanius, and so it's a cool, you've got to save Gotham kind of threat management level stuff. There's miniatures. It's all new art for the animated series games. So it's got.
Is it still the animated series look, or are we going with a new interpretation?
Oh no, it's all.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
Looks just like it. So you got all this super cool art. It's a 3D building, so the whole thing it's great.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that'll be coming out later this year.
Okay.
Which is super cool. We've also talked about some Dragon Ball Z stuff we've got going on. So that'll be good. Yeah, right. Yes, so we have the games that we showed at Alpha Gamma.
Yes.
And then we've got a couple more in the works.
Look at the
So that'll be super fun. We'll have more on that soon. And then, so we finished up a Kickstarter as well for our Turtles Munchkin.
I was going to ask you about that one.
Yeah. So it's super awesome, and so that's just being finalized right now with Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And so that's all new art from Kevin Eastman. So if you're a Turtles fan and you know Kevin Eastman art, it's all fantastic, all new art from him. And so in that game you play as the Turtles, and you've got cool abilities that you can do. It's like you can do like Casey's mask or Donatello's staff or Shredder's claws, the whole thing like that, right? So it's going to play really well. We're really excited for that.
Very
so
cool.
that'll have a retail version with just the cards, and then a deluxe edition that'll have the board and the standees and all that stuff like that.
Is the deluxe edition going to be retail also, or is it just going to be Kickstarter?
Yeah, so there's a deluxe and a retail version. Sorry, there's a deluxe and standard edition.
Okay.
Right, so that'll be going to retail.
Okay.
And then there'll be there's the Kickstarter version, which is going to be deluxe, and then also sepia tone.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. So very much kind of like the old Mirage comics.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And then we also announced that we're going to be doing another game for Shadow of the Past, which is our Turtles miniature game.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing a reboot with that as well, which will be cool. So we're going to make a more accessible version of that, which will have miniatures and tiles and cards and the whole thing. And we brought on Daniel and Pete from the Turtles community. They've been leading it and rocking it really, really hard and doing a lot of the fan content for that.
Okay.
And so they're going to be the designers on that, led by Kevin Wilson.
Very
interesting.
interesting.
They'll be doing that, and so it'll be City Fall will be the next expansion for that. So if you follow the Turtles comics, that's kind of when Leo goes dark, all kinds of cool stuff. It's very, very neat, so we're excited to be doing.
That's an interesting storyline to explore.
It is, yeah. It's really going to have a lot of fun with that on the Turtles miniatures game. And then we've also, what else has been in the works? We have a Joust board game on the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Midway's Joust.
Like Joust, the arcade game Joust?
Yeah. So
Very cool.
Alongside with our our Centipede and our Missile Command,
Yeah.
we'll have a Joust as well.
Okay.
And the art's super cool. I can't to show off more for that.
Oh.
So we'll make sure you guys get a copy.
I love when Ross comes on screen. He's like Santa Claus.
I do what I can. I do what I can. Right?
Love it.
I do what I can, right? And so we've got that in the works too. And then we're also working on some very kind of a cool thing that IDW's been doing is we're going to be doing more tin games.
Tin games?
Yeah, so they're going to be in tins, like $20. And
Okay.
so we're going to be doing licensed tin games. So we have an Invader Zim game. on the way. We have a Sonic game on the way.
It's very
We have
cute.
some Dragon Ball Z games on the way.
Well, look at you.
So they're going to be kind of, I haven't really talked about those too much, so, but,
Mystery?
yeah, but there's a lot of really cool stuff in the works for those, and so we're really kind of jazzed to be rocking with those. Retailers were asking for it, and some of our other bigger partners were like, hey, we want to get some more games that are licensed that are still awesome, and so IDW had to bring in cool designers and then cool artists and mash up and just kind of rock it out.
Make awesome stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I mean, you guys are definitely known for doing a lot of the licensed work, but
Mhm.
you do it so nicely where it's not, kind of themed separate from the mechanics or the games. Just the games are so well married to
Right.
the themes. So I'm excited to see all the things you're doing, especially
Thanks.
with some of my favorite shows like the Turtles and like Invader Zim.
And Cora, all those things, right? So yeah. We've got a lot going on, which is very fun. So if you want to stay tuned to our website, our social media, because we've got some more things in the way. And it's going to be good. So we're going to have some cool Comic-Con's coming up too in a couple of weeks. We're going to have some fun announcements for that, what we're doing and what's being worked on. So
Very exciting. Do you have the booth number for where you're at Comic-Con yet?
if you go to Comic-Con, and the IDW booth is very big, so you'll be able to see it.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah, because we have our publishing and then the TV shows and games all in the same booth.
Oh, that's really
So,
awesome.
yeah, it'll be good.
Oh, I'm going to be super jealous. I'll have to watch all their
Yeah, you
pictures
know
and
it.
have your fun. Well, Ross, thank you so much for coming on stream and giving us a quick update
Glad to
on
be here.
everything that's going on with IDW. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so
Thank you much, sir.
Yeah.